So one of the things I've said for the longest time is that if you want new Power Rangers content coming out moving forward, your best bet is to read the comics, because past couple of hours the fandom has been on fire and very upset, rightfully so, very upset, because of all the props from Mighty Morphin all the way up to Cosmic Fury being sold on auction. Now, that's not the subject of today's video. That's going to be a later video that I'll probably make moving forward, where I'm going to look at everything that's for sale on that auction. So, keep an eye on that video. This video is related to the comics. So, Boom Studios put out a trailer for Power Rangers Prime, and I'm really freaking excited for Power Rangers Prime. If you don't know what Power Rangers Prime is, it's going to be the brand new ongoing Power Rangers comic book series released by Boom Studios, written by Melissa Flores, artwork done by Michael Young. I don't know how to pronounce the name. I said YG, but I don't know how to pronounce the name, so I'm very sorry about that. And then you've got to have you're gonna have Fabi Marigues. How do I pronounce the name? I got to zoom in. Fabi Marigues. I'm so sorry if I butchered your name. And then Ed Dukeshire, the GOAT, doing the lettering. Shout out to Ed. So we've got that coming out, and then we've also got the variant as well that they announced. We have the Samurai Ranger fighting off all these different putties. They posted a video on Instagram where you just hear the putty noises as well. But Power Rangers Prime is coming out in November. They've described it as the ultimate series of Power Ranger comics, which everyone's doing their own Ultimate Universe these days. Even DC jumped on board with it with the Absolute series, which Absolute Batman was a banger. Go read it. Scott Snyder is doing it, which is really freaking cool. So, let's not get too sidetracked with everything going on right now. Let's look at this trailer for Power Rangers Prime, because I watched it at 1 o'clock in the morning, and there is a lot to go over. Where is that Twitter video up there? It's a pop-up tab. But there's a lot to go over with this trailer. Like, there's so much I want to break down and go over with you guys, because I feel like I can make videos on like several things we see on this trailer, going over it. So let's look at it. I might have headphones on. No, do I need headphones? I feel like I'm gonna need headphones, and so that way I can time up the cue. So I've got my big goofy headphones on for this video, and we'll look into it. We'll look into it together. So Boom Studios. I cannot see because my freaking mic arm is in the way when I move it around. So let's look at it. Trailer from Boom Studios. I'll have the volume for this trailer on, and let's go over it. So, shout out to Boom for doing another Power Rangers comic. Like I've said before, I made the joke back on Ranger Command. The only new Power Rangers content we're getting in 2024 is either Legacy Wars DLC or the comics, and if I was you, I'd choose the comics. That's what my preference is going to be moving forward. I mean, Legacy Wars can only get you so far. So let's look over it. Let's go over it. So we've got this trailer. We'll play it and we'll break it down. Groundbreaking Power Rangers writer Melissa Flores and acclaimed artist Michael YG. So let's have a look at it. So first up we see is the Samurai Rangers. So yeah, so look, we see the Samurai Rangers training. There's Lauren in the background. I believe that's Lauren. And then they're fighting off these monsters, which don't look like your usual samurai grunts. These look completely different. Like, they've got this snake symbol on their outfit they're wearing. So those robes that they're wearing, not only that, they look completely different. They've got axes, so they're jumping all over the place. And then, let's scroll back. Oh. So, let's see. We've got the Samurai Megazord fighting off one of these monsters, which is really freaking cool. Like, I love the Samurai Megazord design, or the Shinkenja Zord. Really freaking sweet. I'm waiting for that Shinkenja Memorial stuff to drop later this year, but I wouldn't mind tracking down like a Samurai Megazord on Bai or something, or the Shinkenja Megazord on Bai, because it's like one of my favorite like Zords out there. Like I watched Shinkenja for the very first time a year or two ago, and I really freaking liked it. Like the hype was actually there for it. So they're fighting a big monster, which is really freaking cool. Weave a new chapter into the Power Rangers mythos. So we've got that. Launching a perfect starting point for first-time readers, so hopefully you guys jump on board with it if you've never read the Power Ranger comics before. So, look here, we've got people floating through space. You see some Eltarians here, so no idea what's going on there. It looks like this is when the Eltarians either come down or there's an explosion there, so hard to see what exactly is going on here. Well, there's a lot of stuff we got to break down here. So, Angel Grove University. So there's the University of Angel Grove. Really interesting design. How it's got this eye here, and then it's got this Sydney Opera House looking design right here. I mean, look at that. So it looks fairly large. Oh, we see our characters here. So let's see if we can slow this down. Let's see. Let me also turn on my headset. Do I have my headset actually turned on? Okay, I do. Cool. So let's see. Playback speed 7.5 will go. So let's play it. Oh, that's not fast enough. So let's see. You're getting this in real time, I do apologize. Okay, so let's play. Okay, so here's one of the characters. They've got these markings across their face. Looks like they find Lauren in a dumpster, which is interesting. So we'll see what's going on there. Lauren jumps out. We've got two characters here fighting. One of them kind of looks like an alien. It could be their headpiece, but we've got this blonde looking character here, and then this character here wearing blue, so no doubt about it, they might be the Blue Ranger. We've got Eltarian soldiers here, so I am curious to see how Eltar is going to come into play with this, but then again, we'll get another screenshot that I'm going to definitely want to talk about when we get to it. So Eltarian soldiers here. The new Power Rangers Samurai team. So this is interesting. This doesn't look like your usual Power Rangers Samurai team. This doesn't look like Lauren because their hair is black. But then again, we've got new Samurai Rangers, which is crazy. We're seeing Samurai love for this modern day reboot. Like, Samurai is one of those seasons that got done dirty, but could we actually see Samurai done right? Without, like, you know, white boy Jaden Shiba. Oh, can I even say that? You know what I mean. Jaden Shiba, he's meant to be Japanese ancestry, but he's like pale white. So we could actually probably see some actual Japanese heritage for the Samurai Rangers. Okay. They morph. A bold new era for the Ranger Nation. Okay, so here's the statue of Eltar, like a Supreme Guardian, which I've got a video coming out whenever it comes out, going over the backstory of Lord Zed and how Zolfram became Lord Zed, and I go over that backstory a fair bit. But what's interesting here is you see, I guess this is Lauren on her bike, because you see the Shinkenja logo here, so that's an interesting touch-up. Explosions in the background, so looks like okay, this part is interesting. So this is like the peace treaty between Eltar and Earth. So I don't know who this is. This looks like Bulk in a way. Is this alternate universe Bulk or alternate universe Ernie? It looks like a big dude, so it could be either one of them. You've got someone from Aquitar on the side here, sort of being their right-hand guy, their vice president, you could say. And then you have Zardius. Fucking Zardius, or Zardis, who the last time we saw Zardis, like, let me just change displays real quick. The last time we saw Zardis, what's that, Mighty Morphin 15. Where is it? Yeah, Mighty Morphin 16. So the last time we saw Zardes was back in the Eltarian War finale. And where is he? Let me find the page. So the last time we saw Zardes was in the final battle on the Eltarian War. So let me just zoom in. Let's see. No, that's not what I want to do. Let's see. I freaking hate Kindle on the desktop. So the last time we saw freaking Zardes was during the Eltarian War battle, where you had Zed and Zordon facing off with him. Zordon remembered the story of Xeon and how they sort of faked their death, and then they used the Zeo crystal to sort of get the victory. So the last time we saw Zardes, or Zardius, however you pronounce their name, Zordon like pierced the Zeo crystal right through their heart. And Ryan did tease in an interview that they're not dead, because Ryan never killed off his villains, because he'd keep them alive, so it'd be like a rogues gallery for like what Batman has. So that way, they're not dead, they can come back if the story suited them. So that way the Power Rangers would have like their own rogues gallery in the comics. So Zardes never died. And then if you keep moving forward, like this was what remained of him. Like you just saw his staff and his like helmet here. So he got yeeted across the universe properly into like another dimension, and it was never properly explained. It was never followed up on with what happened to him, because you know the comics ended. So this might explain it. If this is a new jumping on point, it's going to be a little bit weird for new readers, but hopefully it doesn't need too much of a backstory, like you have to go back and read Eltarian War. Or this could be a different dimension, who knows. So, like I said, you got Zardes here, he's shaking hands with the president, seemingly, person from Aquitar right there, which is interesting as well. They shake hands. You see a meteor come down. This looks like it's going to be our heroes, because you see someone in red, someone in yellow, someone in black, someone in blue. Lauren's here. We see our hero. We see more of our heroes. Yeah, so these people look like they could be our heroes in the story. We've got our Yellow Ranger here. And then this is probably our villain, I'm guessing. Seeing the look they're giving a very menacing look. This is probably our villain. New Rangers, new villains, new adventures. And then here's our heroes, our Rangers. And then Power Rangers Prime. Available on the freaking American dates. Available on the 13th of November 2024. So you can pre-order it now. I believe cutoffs is on the 14th of October. So if you want to get any special variants, get them now, order them now. Definitely pick them up. I'll have to wait later because of Australian and stuff like that. So I'm really freaking excited for Power Rangers Prime. Like, I can't wait to go into it on the channel. There's like so much speculation and so much theory crafting I can do with what we've got here. Like, I could probably make a video on that samurai team. I can probably make a video on Zardes, which is kind of annoying because I've got that script ready to go when it comes to like the Eltarian War, but now I'm probably going to have to tease in the script that we could see the return of Zardes again later. Like when I did the Mistress Vile script, like we had no idea what happened to Rita at the end of the comics, so I did tease maybe we could see her in Power Rangers Prime. But Zardes is a character that I sort of talked about in the script, and he's coming back. So I'll have to work on that script later down the line throughout the week. I have to lay down the audio tracks for that video as well and record it. But Power Rangers Prime, I'm really, really freaking excited. I mean, going over the trailer here on the Twitter page, like we've got that new Power Rangers Samurai team. Like I said, it doesn't look like Lauren here because they've got black hair and not blonde hair. Then the Eltarian soldiers, the Supreme Guardian, so looks like Eltar liberated Earth, which I saw someone on Twitter complaining about, saying this goes against everything that Eltar standed for. But yeah, there was some corrupt Eltarians because Zardes wanted unlimited power. He wanted that hold on the galaxy, and he'd do anything to do it. So with him in a brand new dimension, brand new universe, he probably had a few tricks up his sleeve. So explosions, Mr. President, explosions. Lauren looks up. Is that Lauren or the other person? I don't know, but they look up. And then we've got our new Rangers. This guy looks like freaking Fred from Scooby-Doo. Like, look at his chin. Look at his, like, jawline and his blonde hair. He looks like this Fred-looking motherfucker from Scooby-Doo. And then the alien races we've got here. And then the villain, possibly, here as well. And then we'll see what happens. See what happens. Like I said, I am really excited for Power Rangers Prime. Really, really freaking excited. Like, I know I've said that a lot, but with a brand new comic series, like, we can talk so much about it with it. We can speculate so much about with it. This trailer, I'll probably craft a few theories here and there, hopefully. I know that I said I'd do that with the preview pages, but I think I broke down everything there was with it. Maybe I'll do another, like, scripted video like I did for the previous one, because this is sort of my, like, off-the-cuff reaction, but I'll probably do more of a well-grounded, put-together one later down the line that I'll probably release. I want to get that Zolfram to Zed video out soon, eventually. But what do you guys think of Power Rangers Prime? Are you excited? Are you not excited? Tell me in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. With that said, I will see you guys later. Peace out, take care, and bye.